Hi, welcome to yet another video of my channel piONEER, where I will be discussing some maths. So today we have gotten a question from ISI B.Math 2006, which tells if a student randomly guesses the answers of all the 25 questions of this exam, the probability that exactly 10 of the answers are correct is. It's a pretty much easy question for ISI. Actually, ISI for BMath and BStat, the UGA exam has 25 questions, which has four alternatives in each of the questions, and we have to pick up one option, one correct option out of it. So it tells us if a student randomly guesses all the answers, what is the probability that exactly 10 of the answers will be correct. So basically this question can be done in two methods, and you can give it a try by pausing this video. So method one is we can use binomial distribution. So to use binomial distribution, we have to see if the trials which are here it is 25 trials, if these 25 trials meet the criteria of being a Bernoullian series of trials. For being a Bernoullian series of trials, you must consider three criteria. Those are, first of all, we have to see if all possible outcomes of any trial can be divided into two mutually exclusive events. So all possible outcomes are already two, as uh, if uh, if a student gets the answer right, its probability is simply 1 by 4, and if a student gets it wrong, its probability is 3 by 4. So we get this. Now, on the second criterion, it is told that trials must be important. Trial must be independent. So, for being a trial independent, we can see the 25 trials are totally independent over here. So, yes, the second condition is also satisfied. And for the third condition, the probability of success or failure remains the same from trial to trial. So if we see from the first to the 25th trial, that is 25th question, the number of options remains same, and the uh, probability of getting it right or wrong remains same too. So it's a Bernoullian series of trials, so binomial distribution will be a good choice for it. So now let's solve it through binomial distribution. So we can define the probability distribution like this: x equals small x. So here we can write it as uh, binomial distribution. In the PMF of binomial distribution is like this: n of x, and this is p, that is the probability of success, to the power x, and q to the power n minus x. This is the PMF, or probability mass function, of binomial distribution. So here in this context, n is simply 25, 25, and p is 1 by 4, that is 0.25, 0.25, and q is simply 0.75. So it's pretty easy to predict what the answer will be. Now we are asked for p of x equals to 10, since x is the number of success, that is 10. Yes, x is the number of answers which are gotten correct. So we are asked to find p of x equals capital X equals 10. So if we are to find p of capital X equals 10, we can substitute n as 25 and p and q as 0.25 and 0.75, and x has 10, so we get the answer D over here. So now if we use method 2, that is a long method 2, it's simple if you use binomial distribution over this. Now if we were to derive it directly, so we have to first know the problem what it is telling. So we know that getting it right is 1 by 4 and getting it wrong is 3 by 4. Now exactly 10 answers are to be correct. So if we find that the number of ways we can arrange 10 questions out of 25 is 25 C10. And now if we calculate, here we will be calculating, if say S is the event getting this question correct and F is the event getting it incorrect, so the probability of uh, getting S 10, that is number of S is 10, it can be simply calculated as like this, probability of this, that is the intersections of Si from I equals to 1 to 10, and intersection of j equals 1 from 15, from 1 to 15 of Fi, where I not equals j, and they can't be equal. Like you can't have you can't have a question right and wrong at the same time, so I is not equals to j. So if we calculate this Si, so for every I is equal to 1 by 4, so it is simply 1 by 4 or 0 0.25 0 point sorry 0.25 to the power 10, we can conclude. And this is simply an intersection. In this intersection it will turn into multiplication as they are independent, and in this case Fi, it will be simply 0.75 to the power 15, as 15 are going to be incorrect. We are told to find 10 correct answers, so this, and we are going to multiply this to this, and the answer is going to be 25 C10 into 0.25 to the power 10 into 0.75 to the power 15. So once again we get it as this. So if you enjoyed this video, if you really got to know anything more than you know, then do like my video and subscribe my channel, and also click the bell button so that you will be notified for each and every new video in my channel. Thank you so much for watching up to this. See you on next video.